How we doing?
Nope. It's actually What Are We Doing? You're back with the What Are We Doing podcast here on the What Are We Doing network, hosted by What Are We Doing? Episode 46. We're here.
Sorry for the delay.
Sorry that we're a day late. I do appreciate everyone who reached out to me and asked why there wasn't an episode out, because there was a lot. Also, when there's not an episode out, look at our social media, and hopefully we weren't lazy enough to miss both.
We have been mad lazy on getting out the draft thing.
Yes.
But we got it out.
I've been mad busy at work, and it is my responsibility.
Week too, my week's been crazy. Brock, your week crazy?
A story is hard to pre-make and then post.
What?
A story is hard to like, if it was just a post, like on social media, I can pre-make it and just schedule it to post.
I mean, you did just take the picture I gave you and just posted it with my misspelling of vacation.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I have to do it still.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, yeah.
Versus, like...
You can't do it tonight.
Right, like,
I have it ready for Wednesday.
Right, yeah.
I got you.
Welcome. Hope that you like what we're doing. We have no idea what it's going to be.
Hope you guys... I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the games last week. We're bringing one of them back.
Let's do it.
Not right now.
Why?
Because, bro. I'm trying to...
What do you want to talk?
Chat it up, man.
You want to talk or something?
Yeah, bro.
You think the people want to listen to us talk?
Hope so.
Okay. I'm trying
to do this full time one day, bro.
Yeah. That'd be hot. This and bucket golf.
Country club. It's coming.
Hey,
it's coming.
If you'd like to invest in Cornfield Country Club CX3, we are looking for a sponsor to buy us bucket golf, and we will promote you.
Left-handed club for. We'll promote you in every video.
You'll get a shout out in every video in some way.
You can join a video if you'd like.
Sure. Yep.
One time.
All you got to do is ask us what bucket golf we want and buy it for us.
I wonder, we should make an Amazon wish list and just send it
That would be hilarious.
Like, people buy new teacher stuff. Like, come on. Like,
there's two people that would buy us things, and it's Mitch and Parker. No one else would even.
Gosh, I miss Parker, bro. When's the last time I saw him?
And if you
think it was your wedding.
If you think I'm wrong, prove me wrong.
We should make a wish list.
That would be hilarious.
Some crazy stuff on there.
Yeah, like GoPros and
bucket golf, though. I mean,
you could buy a car on Amazon. Dude, I did see that. You can buy a moped on Amazon for $600. Like a 50cc moped. It's got to be so shit. It's got to be terrible, right?
We should.
Right?
I don't know.
Right?
Buy it and test it.
We should. People just need to be sending us stuff. I'll do reviews.
All right. Here's the deal. If you have a product and you would like for someone to potentially lie and tell everyone how great it is, we will sell out for most things.
I
right?
Don't disagree.
Like, I if you pay me money, I'll lie. Like, my morals are not.
That's not great for the previous things we've had.
But I like those things.
Yeah, but how do we know?
Well, that was before me proclaiming that I will lie about your product if you pay me enough.
Yeah, we might have just screwed ourselves out of any
If you bring me a product that I like,
sponsorship.
If you bring me a product that I... Bro, you're telling me that everybody on TikTok Shop really goes through there? You have a TikTok?
Yeah, I have a TikTok.
And every, fourth video is a freaking ad?
Yeah.
You're telling me that all those people just love those products?
Dude, them people know how to get me to click that thing. No, TikTok knows what I want, bro.
Well, yeah.
Brock, I'm almost bought you something
once
for Father's Day this weekend.
Oh.
And then I realized it was like $70, so I decided not to.
That's crazy. I'm glad our friendship has a price.
$70 is a lot. It was kind of fire though. It was a Barstool's Father's Day golf pullover thing. It was pretty dope. It was like American flag and stuff. I'll get you it.
Just send it to me. I'll buy it.
Just not today.
Okay, well, if he's worth $70, can I get something?
I'd get you something if it was.
Oh, are you a father?
I get like a mechanical pencil. Here's a pen I found for free at SEFQ.
Brings
Buying
you a
gifts
lighthouse
is hard,
pen.
man. Buying gifts is hard.
No, it's not. Buying
No,
gifts is
It's
cake
hard.
work.
It's hard to figure out what to buy the person. Some people,
No.
you guys, I can figure out what to get you pretty easy. Also, like this is
who?
gonna make me sound real
Like
trash.
Who? Like who?
What do you mean, like who?
Who's it hard to buy gifts for?
Kayla is one of
Why?
them. My parents, probably another one.
Really?
Siblings. The people I know the best are the hardest people to buy gifts for. Because it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know.
Nah, the best way to do it is to buy them something that you think they would like, but like don't need at all.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, but like
I need, like, for Christmas time, I need a wish list.
Like,
Give
to
me a
buy-
list of 20 things, and I'll just surprise you with one of those 20 things.
yeah, but okay. So like for Maddie's birthday, she got some new golf shoes, and she had no idea she wanted golf shoes. She loves them. She got a like a tablet thing, so she can
Kindle?
kinda basically, but like with the Walmart brand. So like when we go to the Ozarks, she can just like watch
Oh, it's like an actual tablet.
Netflix, or she can watch, or she can read books that she downloads on it or whatever. She had no idea she wanted that. She loves it.
I think you're a good gift buyer, though.
Why?
I don't know. You're just good at it, and I think that's part of your love language too,
Facts.
which it makes it a whole nother thing. It's not
That
part
is
of my love
that
language.
is true, I think.
I love receiving gifts. Then that's gonna make me sound so bad, but
No.
it's hard for me, and it's not that I don't want to spend money. The money is really not the issue. It's just the hassle of having to figure out what to get.
Well,
When it's a hassle, I don't like doing that.
and I think even if the money isn't an issue, spending money on something that you don't even know if they would like is like
Or
was-
like Kayla, she hates surprises, so she's always like, "What'd you get me? What'd you get me?"
Yeah.
And I'm just like, tell me
Sometimes-
what you want, so you know what you're getting. Like
Yeah.
that would help. And then she's
Yeah.
like, "No, I'm not gonna tell you." And it's like, well,
Right. So sometimes I'm the opposite. Where like I will buy something for Maddie or whatever, and then I'm like, it'll be 4 days before her birthday, and I'm like, will you please open this so I can see you open it?
yeah,
Like, can you? I'm begging you to
Yeah.
please open this.
it is
that way a
exciting
lot.
when they open something that they don't know that they're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this week, Kayla just got me like, I don't know, 5 or 6 just different golf related gifts, like small, big. Kind of sick, bro. She got me a rangefinder.
Really?
Yeah. She got that Velcro thing that we need to bring down here.
It's fire.
Yeah, that was sick. Hope it comes with a turf mat, but I don't know.
I have one at my parents.
Yeah.
We
But-
need to not bring it here.
No, it needs to wait until.
needs to,
yeah. But someone wants to buy us bucket golf though.
Yeah, facts. Dang it! What was I gonna say?
Gifts, not knowing,
Yeah, I don't remember.
excitement. We did a gift exchange one year.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Yeah. Do you wear those shoes?
I do wear the shoes. I wear them a lot. I wear them, matches all my Celtic stuff. So I wear 'em.
That's why I got them.
Yeah.
Celtics.
It's funny, I have 2 pair of shoes that match. I have a pair of Jordan 10s that match all my Celtic stuff too, which is kind of tough. But
Yeah.
I like to wear yours more because they're more comfortable. And
Air Maxes.
I'm like less scared of them. 'Cause, like the Jordans are like super expensive, and I don't wanna,
like
I want to like
so- yeah,
wear them to a
something.
game
Yeah.
because like your feet are gonna get like
Sticky or something.
stick. You're gonna
yeah.
walk in. Well, one, you gotta walk. Like you gotta walk a lot. You go to
Mhm, from
somewhere.
parking, yeah.
I'm not trying to like crease them to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are gonna be walking like shuffling through, stepping on my feet. So I like the shoes that you got me because I can like walk in them and my feet don't hurt and I don't have to walk funny. And I can clean those. Like the material of the ones that you got me is like way easier to clean than the... Like if I scuff that leather, it's just done.
Mm-hmm.
Forever.
Cooked.
So, yeah.
Bro. It is Father's Day this weekend. What?
Yeah, happy Father's Day or whatever. Aaron...
Hold on. I do have a question for Brock real quick before you get over to whatever. Father's Day hasn't happened yet, but it's obviously different for you now because, like, you're actually a dad and, like, it means something. Like, does it feel any different or something? I don't know.
It's like when people ask you on your birthday, do you feel older yet?
But you don't think your first Father's Day would, like, feel a little different or something? Like, Kara had to felt different on Mother's Day.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I bet, and don't let me speak for you, but I bet it will mean more when Bo is old enough to, like...
Yeah.
Hey, Dad,
Hey,
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I made you this card. And it's like a little painting of like them, I don't know, shooting beavers or something. whatever Brock does.
I get you. What was you going to say?
I would like for Brock to go ahead.
Oh, he did say something.
I mean, you pretty much nailed it on the head.
You think that's right. I mean,
right now I hold him for 10 minutes and he gets upset because I'm not mom. So
yeah, and then he poops on you.
Yeah, and then he poops on me.
Yeah.
Then I hand him to mom.
You yell at him at all?
All the time.
Yeah.
Gotta let him know who's in charge.
Yeah, builds character. That's good.
My favorite is just how boys like bump their head and get hurt and just quickly just get up. You're fine.
Yeah.
And like a girl gets hurt, it's like freaking like you want ice cream or something, you know, like all this stuff.
Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch them in Chicago.
Can't. Sold out.
Already?
Not really, but the cheapest ticket that I found was like the highest you can go in the nosebleeds, and it was like $330 or something like that.
When is the game?
November, I want to say.
Oh man, it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, that stadium, low-key kind of sucks when it's
freezing.
Open. Yeah, because it's
and
open
right on the lake.
It's open right on the lake. Like, bro, we sat like it was. I've been to one Bears game. It was snowing, and we were underneath the. We were on the very bottom level, but we were like back underneath the overhang thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of clutch because we weren't getting snowed on, but it was so cold.
Them Bills fans that go out when there's just feet of snow and stuff, like that's a different breed of
help
like
plow
commitment.
the field.
Yeah, like that's a different breed of commitment.
I could have dressed better too, though. Like I didn't have a great.
Like Charlie went to that Chiefs game, that was like freezing.
Yeah,
like it was like.
Was it the
dumb
AFC
cold.
Championship or something like that?
Dumb cold. I think it was the game before that, but dumb cold. Like I couldn't. I would find zero enjoyment. I'd just be too cold.
Isn't it wild how, in like football and baseball versus basketball, how getting like a pretty elite player, or at least like was a very elite player, just like doesn't necessarily have to mean as much. Like, we're talking in the late stages of Aaron Rodgers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it pretty much doesn't move the needle at all. But like, if
it was prime Aaron Rodgers, it'd mean something.
I know, but I'm trying to think of like a good comp for like the NBA.
Kevin Durant going somewhere.
Like if the Celtics just like picked up Kevin Durant, it would be like, oh, well, he can still make a crazy impact.
It is smaller roster, maybe.
Right. Yeah, I think it's the 5 guys versus 9 or 11.
Right.
Making an impact on the game.
Although, like, quarterback is
that's like
a crucial position. So,
yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes. I feel like it's either going to be like wow, this is amazing, or wow, what happened?
Throw Will Howard in.
Yeah, like
I would like for him to do well and just go out on a bang. You know, like I'm not saying go out and win the Super Bowl, which would be sick, but like go out win the division or
if
something.
we could win like 2 playoff games, that would be pretty.
Make the playoffs. He hasn't done that yet since being at Green Bay.
Which I mean, his years in New York were rough because he basically ran out on opening night holding the flag and tore his Achilles. So there was that entire year missed, and then the next year.
The next year they should have been good too. I think he's just I don't know.
I feel like Mike Tomlin has a decent way of like making players that aren't that good look good.
DK Metcalf would
Kind of
be
like
cool.
Brad Stevens. How like Marcus Smart won Defensive Player of the Year, and I know that Ime Udoka and Joe Mazzulla were like part of that too. But like, just go out and, I mean, even like, I don't know. What?
Proctor's over here fixing his hair and his hat, and it's been on me for forever.
Yeah, that entire.
That's my bad.
God. That'll be reflected negatively upon your tip.
Thibodeau getting fired. That surprised me.
It didn't surprise me.
Really?
Yeah, I think they were like planning on firing him before the playoffs, and then they kind of went on a run, and they were like, don't really want to get rid of him right now, right before the playoffs, and then after they basically got blown out, they were like, yep, we were gonna do this anyway. He just like has no player development at all for his younger player. Like McBride should have been playing like the whole
Brad
season.
Hooper.
But instead they had Josh Hart out there playing like 60 minutes in a 40-minute game.
The smartest thing that he did was in that playoffs was when he took Josh Hart from the bench. When he started him on the bench. And they started Mitchell, and then he'd like let Josh Hart sit for the first 5 or so minutes, and then he'd play the rest of the half.
Yeah.
I think they had a little bit more efficiency when they did that. But yeah. Sometimes my brain's just so slow, bro. Yeah, I say something sometimes, like a word, and I'm just like, I didn't say that right. Or I'd like, yesterday I was trying to type to us, like when we decided we weren't going to record, and I was trying to say capacity. Like I don't have the mental capacity to carry on a conversation. I kept saying campacity. And I was like, this is not right. Compacity. I was like, that's not right either. I was like, what is this freaking word? And I just took the word out and just went a different route.
Yeah. I feel like I do the opposite. Like if I'm talking and I say the wrong word, it's because my brain's going like so fast that I just like say something wrong. And then it takes like everything in my power to not be like, hold on. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever like been like jittery and had that problem.
Can I tell you something that I just hate so much? I hate when people use like, which is hilarious because I'm the same person that uses your every your that I put is the same your, and every there is the same there. But when people speak it wrong, it really gets me fired up. Like
how would you
so
speak?
not which and there and that, but like we got an example the other day, and he does it all the time. But I was talking to somebody, and he said, it's been a minute since we hanged out. Like that just gets the freaking blood.
Is he like trying to say that on purpose, or
No,
is
that's just how he thinks it's said. It's been a while since we hanged out. I was like, ain't nothing hanging out. Pause.
title?
It's 2 and a title. But so I of course, like, since I said it, I can't think of any other ones. But like,
Nah, that makes sense though.
but that type of stuff where it's like,
Or like when someone goes like sheeps or something like that.
yeah, like yeah, or dude, even just saying,
Funny,
like pronouncing something wrong. Like, we have the GMC Acadia.
Cardia.
No, people say Arcadia.
There's no R in there.
Mm-hmm. Not a single R in that word. Arcadia. And it's like...
Is that something, though?
Yeah, but it doesn't...
No, I'm just saying, like...
I know, but...
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't... Just because there is something else that is that...
yeah.
I know. But it doesn't mean you just throw an extra letter in something that's not...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got you. Do you guys feel old?
Sometimes.
Like, my body's just... not.
Dude,
there.
I went to bed last night at, like, low-key 9:50.
I was in bed at 9, asleep by 9:30.
Yeah. I woke up, no alarm at 6:50.
I had an alarm, but that's when I woke up.
Really?
Yeah.
When was your alarm?
6:50?
Oh.
You said you had no alarm, and
Yeah,
you woke up 6:50.
okay.
I said
Yeah.
I had an alarm.
So your alarm woke me up.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, I woke up, and I was like, dang, I slept so hard that I, like, need a nap. Like,
You wake up and you're, like, more tired.
Yeah, I'm more tired from how hard I slept.
I woke up, and I had to take a shower this morning, because I was just like...
I did,
couldn't
too.
do that.
I woke up sweating, though. I don't know what that was all
I
about.
woke up freezing. I had...
Really?
My house has this little thingy. I don't know what you call it, but it's like a fan that you turn on, and it, like sucks the air in.
Yeah, whole house fan?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it, like, when I leave my windows open and the fan's on, it, like, just brings in the air, and I love it. I bet like it better than AC when it's cold
the house that
outside.
we're moving into has one.
Yeah, it's
We're
fire.
excited about it.
But I woke up, I was freezing. What's your morning process like? Like, how, like, for me, and Brock, you can join in here too, but for me, like, I am in bed the latest possible I can. Like, I need to leave for work if I want to get there right at 8 by, like, 7:20, 7:25 latest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in bed till probably, alarm goes off 6:50. I'm in bed till probably 7:10ish.
That's so funny.
Like, I wake up,
No, Caleb,
change.
that's so
I have my
funny.
clothes laid out, wake up, get changed, brush my teeth, and I'm out of there.
Okay. Ready? For me to get to work on time, I need to leave by 7:30. I wake up at 7. I get out of bed at 7:20. Get dressed. Go run my head under the shower, get my hair
I need to do that.
brush my
yeah.
teeth, whatever. And I usually leave by like 7:35. My goal is to leave by 7. I really don't need to leave by till like 7:40. So if I leave between 7:30 and 7:40, I'll make it.
I don't even wake up early enough to pack a lunch.
Nah. If I wake up and anything goes wrong, I'm late.
If I got to get gas, if I got to something.
If anything goes wrong, like anything. If I
Yeah.
wake up and I'm behind a tractor for like a little too long, I'm late.
I had to stop for gas today, so I was a little late.
I've
I've been taking Springfield Road.
yeah.
I feel like it's quicker.
I just kind of have to.
Yeah. Brock, what time? Your alarm, you got way earlier mornings than we do, but
I set my alarm for 4:30. And then I get out of bed at like 5:15 and do the same thing. I sprint to get dressed and out the door by like 5:25 so I can be at the shop by 6.
What time is your day over?
You never know. Sometimes it's over at noon. Sometimes it's over at 9 o'clock at night.
yeah, that's not me. I woke up, sometimes I wake up a little bit in the middle of the night, and I'm like, dude, it's like my alarm's about to go off. Like, I hate waking up before my alarm. And I go click my phone, 4:30. Hey, 2 more hours of sleep. Let's freaking go.
Yes, dude. When you
That's the best.
yeah, when you wake up and it's like
you swear it's about to be like, it's like 6:47,
Uh-huh.
and you're just like, gosh dang it.
yeah, but the alternative to that is you wake up and it's your alarm's set for 7. You wake up at like 6:58. And you're like, no.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you wake up,
2 hours early.
yeah,
and you're
you
like,
wake up.
dude.
Yeah, you wake up and it's 5, and you're like, dude,
I-
I'm about to catch some more memes.
What?
Me, me, me.
I was like, what?
You never heard that?
That's from SpongeBob.
No.
Oh, he does that though, right?
Probably.
There's been some times, and it's one of my biggest fears because I rely so heavily on my alarm because I'm a very last second guy. Like I'm not a guy that sets multiple alarms. I'm a one alarm guy and a snooze, and sometimes I'm just one alarm guy because when I have to get up.
Yeah.
Sometimes like when my first alarm goes off, I have my phone like on the little charger that's like magnetic, like on your back right there on the back of the phone. So it's like up looking at me, so it's like a clock. So my screen goes off and it's like stop and snooze. And sometimes I'm just half asleep and I'm just clicking something. And that's happened to me, I don't know, a week or so ago. Snoozes are 9 minutes, right? So I thought I hit snooze. I have enough time for a snooze, maybe 2, depending how fast I want to get ready and get out the door. I'm like half asleep, and I'm just laying there. I'm like, dude, it's been a good 9 minutes. And I was like, wait, this has been like low key too long of a 9 minutes. Look, it's 7:30. I'm like, oh no.
You said you need to leave by 7:20.
Yeah.
So you're running. Like
I'm like
20
minutes late.
behind.
Yeah.
That's why you set more than one alarm.
No.
Can I tell you something that'll freak you out? Probably.
I probably should set an emergency alarm like for like a 7:20 of like a if just in case you're not awake, like this is going
You can't
off.
accidentally click stop on a second alarm. It's just going to go off.
I could if I'm not paying attention to the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you accidentally hit stop on your first alarm, your second alarm's still going to go
That's
off.
what I'm saying, an emergency alarm. Because most days, I'm waking up before 7:20 because I gotta leave by 7:20. So like that alarm's going off when I'm in the car, you know. So if I need to start setting an emergency alarm just in case. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm not at that point right now. But
Are yours like preset to like? Do you have to go into your app every night and set your alarm, or you have one that's set for like?
It's not an everyday thing.
Monday through Friday. It's.
I have like a 6:50 alarm on my phone that I'll just turn on every night.
I do too. A lot of people think that's weird.
Nah, it makes me. I get nervous that I don't set an alarm. So like when I'm going to bed, so like I'll like making sure that I'm turning it on makes me feel better that like it's on. Does that make sense? Versus like relying on it to go off every day.
In 6 years, I have been late because I slept. The 6 years that I've been at Lighthouse, I've been late because I slept or because I didn't set an alarm once.
Yeah, I don't ever have the problem of not setting an
Yeah.
alarm. It's the hit and stop instead of snooze that screws me sometimes.
Yeah, I don't ever hit snooze. I just
That happens in school. That happened to me in school. I'm like, again, the very last minute. School's like a minute, like class is like 2-minute walk, so it's like as late as possible. And if I mess up one time and it's like, yeah, we got 2 minutes till class, guess we're not going today. Like that happened a lot in college. A lot.
I don't know. I guess it was different for me because I kind of set most of my classes up to be like during the day, so I would like already be at work.
You guys never. Oh yeah, your classes, yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be like I'd have like a 11:30 class. So I had already been at work for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just leave Lighthouse, go there, and then go back to Lighthouse.
You guys never really. Brock did first semester, and I guess you kind of did. But, like, you never really experienced the college, like, sleep schedule.
Yeah. I am not. Because I worked the whole time.
Exactly. So you were up in the mornings no matter what. Probably not staying up, like, super late. You know,
I
like.
did.
But like my sleep schedule in college was so bad, like so messed up. Like, I mean, my senior year, and it was just because my schedule worked out like that, and I'd planned my schedule to be that way. But my senior year, if it wasn't a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because we had chapels at 10, but even on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, my earliest class was like 2 o'clock every day. So my sleep schedule was like I'm up till 2 or 3 every morning. I'm just playing video games, doing whatever the heck I'm doing. I'm sleeping until
Studying,
1 o'clock.
quote unquote.
I'm sleeping until 12, 1 o'clock. I would go get lunch, go to class. Like, that was my schedule, and it was so bad. And then you would throw in an occasional 8 a.m., and it's like the worst thing for me. Like, it was so bad. I had one 8 a.m., and luckily it was an attendance space,
I had
so I
an
didn't
8
have to
a.m.
go very
I had
much.
an 8 a.m. class. Or no, it was a 7:30 class. At ICC, I was living at home. I was living in Delvin. That's tragic.
7:30
like-
is too early.
Yeah.
Especially
it
for
was the only time I could get it.
really.
And I needed it.
But
well,
just
clearly I didn't need it.
But even just for a college to have a 7:30 class like that's just too early.
Yeah,
That's
well,
like
Even
on,
if kids are on campus, like that's just crazy.
on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I had a 7 a.m. lab.
Oh my gosh.
Also on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I had a 6 a.m. baseball practice, which got over at 7. So I had, and it was across town. It was the one class that was across the whole town. Everything else was on that small little campus. So I had to sprint from baseball practice to class, covered in sweat, disgusting, dirty. It was bad.
Your advisor kind of screwed you there, huh?
Yeah.
Like, not setting up your schedule right. There's classes that I would have that I'm just like, why am I here?
I loved my lab that I had.
My labs were fun.
Lab for what? Science?
Forensics.
Environmental
fire. That'd be fun.
environmental biology.
Yeah, see, I had a
I
biology
didn't even care
class.
about it at all.
No, I had a biology class. I took it. I waited as long as I possibly could. I took it my first semester senior year, I think. And it was class Monday, Wednesday, Friday at like noon. Like, it wasn't bad at all. And then I had a lab on Tuesdays for 3 hours. It was like, I don't know if it's 3 hours. It was like making up for not having class. Like, it was just a long lab. It was low key probably 3 hours. And that was once a week, and that was the worst. Like,
Dude, I had...
and they didn't even go together. Like, they were two completely different things. Like, I had biology class, and then a biology lab, and they were just like, it wasn't like they went together. They were just two completely different things. It was awful.
I was just like a complete fish out of water in that lab, or in that entire class. It was I needed to take a science like 101, and it was like a 108. So it was like way above my where I should have been. Also, it was environmental. So the whole class was like, don't kill the earth. And I'm like, I love burning coal. That's how my dad makes money.
See my truck out there? Like,
Yeah. It's like, I was the only person I drove a Hummer to the class. Like,
I screwed myself in my lab.
have I told the earth thing? How many earths it would take?
Yeah.
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 You were
Everyone
like
else was-
8, and everyone else was like...
No, everyone else was like, the next highest person in the class was 4. 23.
To do what?
It was how many earths it would take if everyone lived the way that you lived.
Oh, yeah.
And so people were like, half an earth,
Yeah.
a 1.5, 2, 1, 2, 3, and one guy had 4, and then it was like literally all like 0.5, 0.2, whatever, like. And then I got up, and she was like, "What do you do? What?" She goes, "I've only seen one person ever higher than you, and it's because she's from India and she flies home every other weekend."
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that,
Yeah.
actually.
And I was like, hell yeah. I like to party, brother.
I screwed myself in my lab. I went and, I should have just, from the get-go, sat at a table where I knew there was going to be decently smart people there that I could not piggyback off of, because I knew how to play my part in a lab, like in a group setting. Like, I wasn't the guy that was like, you guys do all the work, I'll come for the presentation and just wing it. Like, that wasn't me. But I chose the wrong lab table, and it ended up being I was the guy that was piggyback or carrying the other guys. It was bad, and so that made it awful too. But I remember,
get on my back. I'm carrying you all the way to a C-.
I remember I was on scholarship at school, like on this like big scholarship, so I had to keep a certain GPA.
Yeah,
and there were times. And my roommates make fun of me for it, but there's times that I'm looking at my grades and I'm calculating out my GPA. Like, I have to get this in this class to be able to keep my GPA, whatever. And, like, I remember I was like, I have to get, like, a good grade in this biology class in order to, like, keep it above this certain level. And I remember I was like, I'm going to study. Like, I'm going to be different this semester. First test, first exam. Also, screw them. It's like an SAT where I'm circling in these answers on a multiple choice thing. Like, that's how it was. We turned it in, he would scan it, which was kind of fire. We got our grades like later that day, which is kind of cool. But that just gave me PTSD in itself. Like,
give you what?
PTSD? No.
Try it one more time.
That's what.
You got it. You have all
PTSD.
There you go.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
What was I saying?
PDST.
Oh, shoot.
You're good.
But
I just wanted to make sure.
I remember the first time I studied, I was studying hard for it, and then take the exam. I was like, I feel pretty good about that. Like, that was good. Grade back, 38%. And I was like, all right, I'm done studying.
I had one of those.
I'm not studying anymore if this is what I'm going to get.
I tried like really. It was like a history class, so I actually like cared, and I tried really hard, and I got my test back 22.2. And he handed the stuff out. I waited for class to end. I followed him to his office and told him I wasn't gonna be there anymore.
I did that too in a history class. My junior year, I think it was my junior year. It was later. It was junior, senior year.
He's like, I kind of figured. He's like, I don't blame you. And I was like, okay.
I love history too. And this class was like low-key hard for some reason. It was like a 100 level class. We're getting ready. It's a few weeks in the class. We're about to take our first exam. We're exam prepping in class. And then he goes, you guys need to go get a blue book from the store. It's a blue book exam. Like, all my exams are blue book. Never had a blue book exam before, but I know what they are.
Yeah.
It's just
like
this.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a thick little blue paper book that you go buy at the library.
Yeah.
That it's just, it means that your exam is all essay. Like, it's basically a mini notebook.
Okay.
And he told me that. I go from that class to my advisor's office and say, I need to withdraw from this class.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the exam the next day.
I'm trying to get my money back. Sorry.
I've withdrawn from 3 classes in college.
Have you ever started the day out in the wrong class?
No.
My first day of school at ICC, I was supposed to be going to my math class, and it was like, however they have it set up, it was like room 109A. I walked into 109B, which is across the hall, and I just like followed the people that were walking in there because I was like,
yeah,
because the other room was like tiny. The room that I was supposed to go into was tiny. The other one like looked like a classroom. I just figured that was like something else. And I go in there and I sit down, and the embarrassing part was that there was one too many people in the class.
Oh, like
so
not enough seats?
Yeah, so they had the entire class, like the room set up for like
the exact
40
number,
people,
yeah.
right? So I am sitting in there, and there's 41 people in the room. So they had to call somebody to get... So we started the class, 15 minutes late, because they had to get an extra desk in there, right?
Uh-huh.
So they bring the desk in, Class starts. He's handing out the syllabus. I look at the syllabus. History 101. I'm supposed to be in math. And I'm like, shit.
So did you finish the class or did you leave?
Nah, I just stood up and walked out. I didn't know what to do. And I look across the hall, and the big plaque, like, right by the door says 101B. I look down at my paper, and I go. So then, not only did I, like, clearly I was the person that wasn't supposed to be in there, I didn't say anything. I just got, and I was sitting, like, towards, like, okay, imagine, like, a shoebox, right? The room is like a rectangle.
Uh-huh.
And the door is at, like, the far side, right? And I was in the furthest back
You
part.
were in the front
and
row.
everybody, but listen though. So imagine, like, it's a rectangle, right? And all the things were facing, like, all the chairs were on
Facing the
one long
door.
wall, facing the other long wall, not the shorter ones, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'm one row from the furthest away that I could be. So I had to get up and walk in front of every single person in the class.
It's like when you pull your phone out and you're just trying to have something to look at.
Yeah,
You're just like trying to find something to do as you're walking out. You know, you ever done that? You're in public and you're just like, let's check
Yeah.
the weather today.
Yes. But not only did I sat, that was embarrassing, and then I have to walk into the math class 20 minutes late.
I feel like that's less embarrassing than having to leave that class, especially after I had to get an extra desk.
Yeah. Right. Like, sorry, Sarah. Like, she was just standing there, like, waiting to sit down. She's like, the professor was like, man, I counted before. I'm so sorry. Like, he was, like, apologizing and, like, which then also sucked because the classroom was still across the hall from every single person that was in there. So, like, I would
Yeah,
still,
so you would
I
still
still
see
had to,
them
like,
every
walk
time you went to
and
class.
go past them
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah. COVID saved my college academics, bro. When we got back from COVID and went hybrid, it was like if a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, we'd have Monday, a group would be in person and the other person would be on Zoom. Took some of my hardest classes during that semester. I was always in the group that was on Zoom. Always. I went the first week how I was supposed to, and then it was just Zoom every time.
Yeah, that's fire, though.
Oh, we want to try the one word challenge? We ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Pop the view up for us. Here she is.
Look at that, man.
So challenge, we got to try to get it under 9. Got to beat 10, so we got to go 9. We had some great opportunities last week, so.
Yeah.
I'm ready, so. If you guys are ready.
So.
Yep. I'm ready. So.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
History.
Watermelon.
What'd you say?
Watermelon?
Okay. College,
History.
history, watermelon. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
I think.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. School.
Cafeteria.
What'd you say?
Fruit.
What'd you say?
Cafeteria.
I said school. Okay.
Okay.
Where do
Okay.
you go from here?
We're here. I
We're-
think. Right?
I'm-
School, cafeteria, and food.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You said food.
I said fruit.
Oh,
Fruit.
fruit still? You good?
Yeah.
Good?
I'm ready.
3. Hold on. How many were
That
at?
was 3.
That was 3?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Recess.
Say it again.
Food.
Okay.
I don't know why we didn't all
Recess.
just say
I
that.
said lunch. So lunch, recess, and food. Okay.
Yep, 4.
Ready?
Yeah.
Food, recess, and lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Class.
PE.
Dang it. I thought about PE. Okay, so PE, class, and snack.
Oh, jeez.
PE, class, snack. Good?
Yep.
Good?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Home ec.
Nutrition. I was thinking
What'd you
home ec.
say?
What'd you say?
Home ec?
I said home ec.
I was thinking that too, but I was like, that's 2 words.
It's one thing, though.
Yeah, I see. I was thinking that, and then I second guessed it. All right, I'm ready.
So you said
I'm ready.
nutrition.
I'm ready.
Okay, well, it makes one of us.
I'm locked
What'd
in.
you say?
I said nutrition, but I'm locked in on what you guys said.
Okay.
I think
I'm
I'm
good.
here.
I think I'm good. Nutrition
And home ec.
and home ec. I think I'm good.
I think
I'm between
here.
2, and I'm second guessing one of them now.
Ready? What? How many we're at? 5?
That was 6.
6? We have 2 more?
Hold on, I'm between 2.
Or we have 3 more. We have 3 more to get it.
7, 8, 9. So yeah, 3 more.
Okay.
I think
good?
I'm here.
Okay. Ready? Are you ready? 3,
I'm gonna say the wrong one, but oh well.
3, 2, 1.
Sally.
Health. Damn it, Caleb.
Health was my other one. I was thinking.
Damn it, Caleb. So you've been right there twice and guessed wrong twice.
You have a 50% chance, and you had 2 twice.
You
now?
had
That-
2 50% chances and came up with nothing.
Don't buy a lotto
My
ticket.
bad. My bad. My bad.
What'd you
Okay.
say?
I said Sally.
Sally, like lesson? You're a dog. Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
I'm not.
I'm ready.
I don't. You said health and
Which
Sally.
Health and Sally. I think I'm good.
We got 2 more guesses. So
We have 2 more guesses.
I'm just gonna chuck something out there.
Yeah,
I have no
You good?
connection.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Beal.
James.
you said Beal. I said Beal.
Miss James was our other.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember her
was.
name, so I
couldn't
just
think
went
of
with
it.
Beal.
Dang it.
All right. I'm ready.
That's a crazy pull.
This is our last one.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So we got, what'd you say, Beal?
Beal.
Beal and James.
Yeah.
I think
You
I
good?
got one. I don't know if y'all are picking up. But
I don't think that he does.
I don't know if you're picking up on mine.
I don't know.
We'll see.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Lutz.
Winkleman.
What'd you say?
Lutz.
Winkleman.
Wrestling.
Thought we were just gonna start listing off teachers.
Yeah, I went.
I would have
Winkleman
went. I
'cause
would
she
have
was
went
our-
Dom
she
if
was
I
our
was going to
junior
a
high,
teacher.
Health teacher.
Well, we
So
didn't get it in 10.
So we didn't get it.
Yeah, my bad, boys.
It's all right.
It's on me.
I missed one that time.
I
You guys
missed
both
2.
said Beal.
I ain't messed none.
Yeah, Brock was 100% on the tours.
Trace for trace. Ain't bad.
Well, what we got to
So
do
we
next week
can't.
now?
Is the
I think we got to retry.
like right now?
Yeah.
I want to.
Back to 9, but we
I
got to
want to.
completely reset. Can't keep going off of what we said.
Yeah.
Like, just completely reset.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Good.
Oh, we're going again?
Yeah.
One more
Alright.
time. Redemption.
I just
If we don't get it here, we have to go back to 10.
yeah. I don't think I'll be able to sleep
Yeah, facts.
knowing that we couldn't get it.
Yep, I'm ready.
Knowing that Caleb's not you and me. That we're the same person.
Ready? Good.
Yeah.
Good. 3, 2, 1.
Computer.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Computer.
Computer.
Bread.
Bread. Okay. I got one. Ready? I don't like that answer. Are you ready?
I can be.
Can you make up your mind?
I
It's
have
like
something in my mind. It's just not going to
literally
make any
a yes
sense.
or no. Like, do you have a word or not?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Money.
Apple. Money?
Yeah. What'd you say? Apple?
Apple. Talking about a computer and a podcast.
I'm ready.
Where did money come from?
Bread.
Computer. Podcast.
So
We'd like to make money off the podcast. Money is a different word for bread. computer costs money.
Yeah, I'm
There's
ready.
a link.
You said Apple?
Said Apple. You guys said money.
That was 3.
Money and Apple. Why does this feel harder than any other thing that
I've
we've
got
had
one.
so far? Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
iPhone.
Mac. What'd you say?
iPhone.
Both said iPhone. I said Mac. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
I think I see the road we're going down. Okay. We good? Good. 3, 2, 1.
iPad.
Nice.
Go.
I thought about saying
What?
Kindle just to throw it off because I knew we had it. I knew we had it.
Yeah, but we would have both said iPad and then we couldn't have said it again.
I know. I was saying that I knew that we were all going to say
Yeah, but
iPad.
if you'd have said Kindle, we'd have said some dumb shit like read. All right, we are going to do our draft of pet peeves. So this is kind of interesting, though, because if it's things that you don't like, are you picking the pet peeves that you relate to the most?
I think the ones you agree with.
I think
You
just
agree
pet
with the
peeves
most?
and yeah. They got to bug you somehow.
So we're gonna do pet peeves. Brock won. I didn't win, but I didn't lose. He clearly lost. So we're gonna go in that order, and here we go.
I'm going to start off with chomping your food.
It's a no-brainer.
In our lives, he took that just because he knows it's my least favorite. In our lives, there is no one that I have told in my life to stop chomping more than him.
All right, you got LeBron on the table or
What?
literally anyone else you choose? You
Yeah.
taking literally anyone else or you taking
take,
LeBron?
Loud eating, loud chewing is 1-1 in anybody's draft.
That's just terrible.
It's got to be 1-1.
You just
Sucks. Should have won the draft.
The whole point is to pick things that we believe in.
I got some that I believe in too. I'm
I
sure he
believe in it
believes
now.
It's
Don't get
one
mad
thing
at
when
me.
it's yourself. It's a different thing when it's someone else.
Huh?
Him loud chewing might not be loud chewing to him, but when someone else is doing it, it's loud chewing, and that irritates him. You know what I'm saying?
I've been on the record saying that I think the worst version of hell that I could be in is me strapped to a chair with people chomping in my ear. That's
I
on.
thought it
That
was
is
needles.
nah. That is in one of the episodes that we've had.
I'm ready.
This guy, he's a hater.
So if I was just chomping ice,
Ice, I don't think would bother me as much as like just you're slapping your mouth around. It's just disgusting. Just close your mouth.
we got you.
I'm just so I can't even think. I can't even think of. I literally
can't
can't
think of any?
I can't think of one.
So you were gonna go that one, and
I
you were
was
just.
I was gonna go
screwed?
that one and figure out from there, but
I got some that would spark some things. I feel like.
I also thought that we were doing a different draft. So,
This one's better because it's harder. He's still gonna find a way to like not lose this draft too.
Unfortunately.
It is toasty in this thing. Let me tell you.
It's warm down here.
Yep. You want me to go second?
no, I literally just. Then I'm gonna have to think of two right off the rip. I literally can't think of one.
I got some good ones. Just think of people, and think of some things they do that make you mad.
It can't
Brock
be that
was
hard.
chewing. You don't have to call out the person, but
Okay. All right.
you just said a pet peeve earlier on the show.
Huh?
You just said a pet peeve earlier on the show.
Yeah. It's tough because I don't know. Like, it's a lot of words to describe it. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to
Nah.
like.
It's a one word.
I'm not trying to throw like a sentence out, but like it's hard to say
You'll
some
figure it
things
out.
without
All
describing.
right, you got your one though. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I forgot it. No, I'm just kidding. Kinda. No, I really did forget it.
You said one earlier in the show.
Yeah. I honestly, I might just. I might just forfeit. All right, I got it. I got one. When the waiter doesn't give me a refill. Not getting a refill. I guess. Waiter not giving a refill.
That sparked one in my head.
Because that does suck.
You sparked one in
You're
my
just
head.
sitting there chomping away. Your mouth's dry.
Yeah.
Fighting for your life.
I'm going to go, first one is when people don't turn their alarms off. When the alarm's going off in the morning and they just don't turn it off.
Yeah.
Brock is another one that does that pretty bad. When I would stay the night, I would have to get up and turn it off.
Yep.
It's because I wasn't awake.
Yeah,
it's not because I just left the room with the
sleeping,
alarm on.
You're sleeping through your alarm.
Through it, yeah.
That's the worst. The point is to wake you up and you let it just go for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then yours sparked one that I'm going to say because I don't think you're going to think of my other ones. When the waiter doesn't write down your order because they think they know it and then it comes out wrong.
Yeah. I like that. I'm going to go people wearing over-the-ear headphones in public. I don't know why, but that bugs me.
Okay.
That's all I can wear.
That's
all I can wear.
No, you can wear one AirPod.
Yeah, but then I can hear everything else.
Yeah, but if you're
in the gym, is that considered public?
I'm saying if you're just
more public than my house.
No, if you're just walking around Walmart and you just have a fat pair of Beats on, it's
so it's okay for AirPods?
I don't think that you should ever, if you're just in public, I think it's weird to have more than one. If you have both ears occupied, I think that's kind of weird. AirPod is less weird than if you just have huge.
Yeah, it's less noticeable.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know what about that bothers me, but there is something that's you're just walking, I don't know, somewhere. Not if you're out on a run.
Yeah,
but if you just if you just walked into a Jimmy John's and the guy standing in front of you just has huge headphones on and you need to get around him and you can't talk to him because they can't hear you. It's how are you functioning so unaware of everything around you?
Yeah.
It almost seems like a safety hazard to just not be able to hear anything at all. That's just crazy.
Yeah, but for us antisocial people, that's fantastic because no one's going to try and talk to you if you have headphones on or both ears.
No one tries to talk to me anyway.
Brock?
For my first one, I'm going to go with driving slow in the left lane. That's really irks me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to steal what Brady said earlier and go with using words incorrectly.
Yep.
Brock's draft brought to you by Brady. I'm going to go speakerphone conversations.
That's a good one.
In public is annoying.
That's
You're just sitting on I don't know, if you're just sitting on a bus or something, someone's sitting behind you just or on a plane or whatever.
A lot of people do that, which is crazy. You could tell me if this is a pet peeve or not. But I don't know how do you put it, but food residue on your fingers, chips and stuff. I would say that's a pet peeve. I don't know what the definition of pet peeve is, but that bugs me because I have to go wash my hands.
That's more of an inconvenience.
Okay.
Than a pet peeve.
Okay. That's fine.
I feel like a pet peeve is something that someone else does.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, I'm not trying to shut your thing down.
No. That's fine. That's why
I'm almost trying to help you because I think that's not a.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I got some others on the burner, so I got to think about. Hold on. When this is so dumb, but when someone Nah, I'm gonna go with something else. When people drink, like take just unnecessarily big gulps.
Yeah.
That is just like, I can hear you drinking your water bottle right now. Like, I should not have to hear you.
And then they always finish it with a
yeah.
and it's like, you did nothing. You didn't need to drink that hard.
No. Oh, I got two.
Yeah,
Shoot. When people get into your bed dirty.
Yeah.
Like sit in your bed, or
Yeah.
like if you're on vacation and like your room's like the hangout spot and just
Yeah.
people are all over your bed, that makes me so mad.
Yeah. When you said that, the first thing I thought of is like when someone would lay the wrong way on your bed and then put their feet on your pillow. Like,
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
Like, just if you're on my bed and you're like, it happens all the time when we're on beach vacations.
Yeah.
Like, if you're Sandy or you still got your swim trunks on, you're laying on my bed, like, dude. There was one beach vacation where my cousins were doing that, and me and Jeremiah were sharing a bed. We had a big king size bed, comfortable. They did that on the first day. I slept on the couch the rest of which is not any cleaner.
Yeah.
Because people are doing the same thing on there.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not sleeping in that bed.
Yeah. I'm going to go with people walking slow in front of me. Like I don't know. I hate it, like, if I'm at like the Civic Center and I'm like, and it's just like, people are just moseying around. It's like, dude, walk faster.
I got you.
Or let me by. I mean, it's almost the same thing as like when you're driving. It's like, the only reason I can't go to where I'm trying to go is because you're in my way.
I'm gonna go with people who think that they're funny, but they're really not. That bothers me so. They like crack a joke and everyone's just silent. You're like, that was bad. And then for my next one, it's gonna be when people finish something in the cabinet or fridge and then leave it in there.
Yeah.
You got it out, and then you put it back.
Yep.
Instead of walking 2 extra steps to the trash can. That irks me because I get excited. I'm like, oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, wait, it's empty.
Or they put the
don't throw
milk
it
back.
away.
They do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They put it back in the cabinet.
Oh,
It's just empty.
got you. Sorry, I thought you were saying they like don't put it back in the cabinet.
Yeah, or like
No,
milk.
it's empty. And then
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll go to get milk and there's just like the slightest bit of milk in the gallon. It's just like, dude,
or
just,
it's expired and it's like there's a new milk in there and it's like,
yeah.
what?
That was a good pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with checking Apple Watch notifications. Do you ever talk to somebody and they get a text and they like this?
I
And
do
you're
that
like,
all the time.
I know, but mid conversation, if you're talking with somebody and they go and check that and it's like, oh, sorry that I'm wasting your time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah, but it could be something important.
Could be.
So you'd rather
More
than pull out
important
their
than
phone?
talking to you.
Would you rather than pull out their phone then?
Or just kind of briefly look and then, nope, nothing I need to know.
I'm just saying either way. Like if me and you
it's just interrupting your conversation.
yeah, like if me and you were having a conversation, like
not being intensively
right.
listening.
Like the only thing it looks like is that you're checking what time it is because you're like, oh, it's 7:50.
Well, we've been talking for a minute. You
are
should stop talking now.
Still freaking talking.
Yep.
Like I wish that you would stop.
I got you. What?
Oh, wait.
Okay. It's 4 or 5 for you, right?
I think it's my last one, right?
This is it.
Yeah.
Or yeah, last one. I mean.
When you're at the grocery store and someone's looking at items, like they're in your way looking at items, like
Yeah.
they're looking for something on the shelf and they're just like a foot from it, and you like can't grab your thing. It's like look from the like middle of the aisle or the other side, Because that's what I do. Like, that's what some people should do, is look for it before you go up there.
Yeah. I think people just not being self-aware and bugs me. What were you going to say, Brocker?
I don't remember.
Nice. Sad.
What was yours?
Checking your watch.
Oh, when people don't stop talking.
You said
That's another one. Huh?
Oh, no, the funny. You said the funny part.
I said the funny one. No, but like, yeah, when people...
Dude, I hate...
Like the Midwest goodbye irks me.
I hate, like, for my job, like, there's just customers there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks when I'm, like, I'm busy and I need to get something done. But, like, Jonathan's getting his oil changed. And he wants to know how Oakley's doing. So he'll come over and talk to me for, like, 25 minutes. And I just, like, I have to just sit there and, like, take it. There are people that I want to talk to. And if I, like, no doubt, if I wasn't busy, like, I'd sit there and talk to whoever for however long. Like, that's, like, all about the relationship building. But, like, it's so, especially if I'm at my desk, it's so easy to get trapped. Because, like, where am I going to go? Like, if I'm walking past them and they're in the lobby, it's one thing, and they stop me and they ask me about stuff. Like, because then I can be like, all right, well, I just got to, go do whatever. But, like,
I got
if
another one.
If you come to my desk, it's over.
Another one, if someone's talking to you with coffee breath.
Yeah.
Like, throw a mint in or something. Yeah. Good draft, though. Took us a second, but we got it.
I will go on the record and say that I'm wearing that goose.
Please, it's hot.
But
46.
46.
Appreciate y'all being patient with us, getting it out a day late. Sorry. We do have some stuff coming up soon that you'll just have to be patient with us, and maybe episodes being out a little bit later. But we try to get the content out to you guys every week. So,
yeah, if you didn't know, we record from my basement. I'm attempting to make my basement not my basement as efficiently as possible. So there is going to be a point where we have to move all of our stuff. It will probably end up being on some weekend at some point, which means that we're going to run into some timing issues at some point.
Yep.
So
we'll still put content out, though.
Yep.
Cornfield Country Club's coming soon. If you guys want to buy us bucket golf, that'd be sick.
If you guys want to, hey, I tell you what, we'll give you a week. If you want to buy us some, we'll give it until Sunday.
Do we hit the address or
no? Just
hit us up. You trying to hit us up,
bro? Just hit the Venmo. Just surprise us on Venmo with a little cash money.
We got the Venmo up there. It's just WRWD_pod, right?
Yeah,
it's a business account. You'll see it.
Yep. Or my personal account too would be fine. I'd just transfer it all
Naked
over
34.
There. Brady is Klatooch. Yeah. If you want to buy us bucket golf, we'll allow it. Other than that,
see ya.
peace.